live in a beautiful world. I don't want your perception to be ruined, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Not everyone knows what they're doing. We are, at best, line managers, constantly responding to life's challenges. No one wants a world full of anarchists, so we're all trying to get the hang of this. Now, if you're lucky, you find something you like. If you're really lucky, you're not bad at it. But if you're really, really lucky, you make a living out of that thing you like and it's fairly adequate. But here's the bit I'm so stunted by. For some reason, we just don't want to die. We're all driven because we're geared towards living, even when it's no fun to try. So given our human nature, we can assume the logical thing to do is compete and consume. See, a lot of different skill sets meet in this room, but we rather individually hold on to victory. Can you see how that's so contradictory? In this game of survival, every potential ally is playing as a rival. Knowing the end is imminent, we'd rather pretend it isn't than await its arrival. Now you probably tell yourself, the state of the game isn't my fault. Well, you all want change, but it could take forever. It's true. We were given this world, we didn't make it. But we can make it better. If we ensure every decision is fair, we'll bring the world more balance. You see, fairness is the measure of the final sum when you bring the world your talents. Fairness is consideration across the board for every hidden nation, ending exploitation wrapped in litigation and making the case for liberation. And it goes hand in hand with honesty. This should be the standard policy. Honesty is being transparent, meaning what you say, making your intentions apparent. For many of us, that's a leap of faith, but we wouldn't need much to keep us safe if word was as binding as law and the policy of honesty was binding us all. Are your decisions positive? This is entirely your prerogative. Before you dedicate yourself, do you educate yourself? Do you take the time to regulate yourself? Do you ever question your plan of action? Or are you just on a quest for your satisfaction? No more, no less. Ask yourself, does my thought process support progress? Is my contribution creative? Maybe existing wisdom is outdated. Maybe we're facing different complications. Maybe it's your turn to shift the conversation. See, it's easy to become complacent, but the world could change in less than 5 years. We'll always need to refresh some ideas. See, humans are lucky. We set our own agenda. All we need is the desire and the nerve. Now imagine if, instead of competing and consuming, we chose to cooperate and conserve. If we chose to just stop and say, can this work? If those at the top would say, standards first. What would your fellow man deserve? What would your fellow woman deserve? Why were you put on this earth if not to do some bit of good on this earth? To be fair, honest, positive, creative. That's the ethos I propose. Apply this generously to all your decisions and see the benefits in what you reap and sow.